I'm Karen, and I am the CEO of My Reality, and so are you. That's not the intro I normally use, but it's good for now. Yes, I'm wearing the same outfit because I just filmed my other video, and I also wanted to say something about anxiety or being triggered. How do you deal with that? Like, for example, if you're very triggered with something that's happening in a 3D, um, it could be something that's happening and you don't like, or it could be that there's something not happening when you want something to happen and it's like completely freaking you out. What you can do is like maybe two things that can help or that help me is first of all, you can become aware of this anxiety or anger or whatever you're feeling at that moment, like oh, why is this not working? And you can like tell yourself it's okay, I see you, I feel you, I anxiety, I see you, and it's completely okay that you're there. Because it is completely okay that the anxiety is there, because you don't need to feel wow all the time. You don't need to feel wow at all to manifest. Feelings actually don't really matter that much. It's more about what you expect, assume, what you believe, not so much about what you feel. So it's completely okay to be anxious. You can tell yourself, like this is what I do. Like when, for example, uh, I don't know an example. I don't. I have like several examples, like around health condition or also like SP. Maybe SP is more interesting. So when he's not texting me back, for example, and this was a few years ago, and I was like so crazy about this guy and he was not texting me back, and I was so scared that he would never text me again. And even though I was constantly affirming and visualizing, and at some point I was like, you know what, I get you, I get it, you're scared, you're scared that you're not enough, that he's never gonna text you back, that he's not interested in you. And it's okay to feel this. It's okay. You don't have to run away from this feeling. You can feel this, and I understand that you feel this. But you know what? What if he does text you? Maybe he will text you. Maybe you can focus on the positive and think of your end scene and focus on that. You can do that. It's completely okay to be anxious, and still you can manifest. So if you have a bad day, if you have several bad days, that's completely okay. Um, but it helps to like when I tell myself it's okay to be anxious, I get it. You don't have to run away from your feeling. It's completely okay to feel it, and it can be there. It can stay there for as long as it wants to be there. You don't have to like make it go away. Um, and then what you can also do is, if the 3D is like blah, just go to your end scene and be like, the 3D, it can be whatever the fuck it wants to be. I'm just gonna go in my mind and in my illusion, in my end scene, and be where I want to be. Let the 3D be completely fucked up and absolutely not what I want it to be. I know I'm going to have my end scene, and this is where I want to be. Even though the 3D is shitty, I'm gonna be in my end scene and I'm gonna live from my end scene. And what that means for me is that I completely go into my illusion, but at the same time live my life the way it is, because the 3D does not matter. It doesn't matter at all. Whatever happens in the 3D, it doesn't matter. Eventually, if you're here 3D and this is your end scene, whatever is in between, it doesn't matter. You're gonna get your end scene, and how, who knows? So, or what happens, or what's gonna happen. You don't. Only thing you know is that that end scene will be your end, and it's not the end unless it's your end scene. Um, so yeah, like do not be in the 3D. I mean, like, you have to live and stuff, but do not care about the 3D and just live in your end scene and know that that's coming. Also know that whatever happens in the 3D, nothing is going wrong. You're not doing anything wrong. Um, and it's also, it's completely futile. Okay, that's the word I want to come out. to get angry at your SP, or to be like, oh my god, he's not doing what I want him to do, or get angry at yourself because it's like manifesting doesn't seem to work. um, but yeah, the most important thing is that it's completely futile to get angry at your SP, or actually get really sad or even anxious. You know, you can feel this feeling, and if it's there, it's there. But also know that you create your own reality, and being angry at your SP for not doing what you want him to do is not necessary, because you create the 3D, and eventually it will turn around. So that's what I also mean by not really reacting to the 3D. So just let the 3D be whatever it is and go into your end scene. Um, and if it helps to tell yourself, like, I get it, I'm aware that I'm angry or anxious or whatever, and that's okay. That feeling does not have to go away, it can be there. It's just in my mind. In your mind, you need to be like, this is not my end scene. So it doesn't matter at all, actually. Okay, that was it for today. I'm gonna walk my dog now. He's behind me and he wants to get out. He's like, I need to stop filming because it's like frustrating me that he needs to take his walk. He needs to walk. Yes. Bye bye.